Ball lost very close to the bat. Can I have the umpire to confirm whether the bat involved there, please? Waiting for camera. Ball is coming. Original decision is out. Pitch. In line, impact in line, wicket, umpire's call. Go back to on-field umpire camera, please. Camera, you can stay with your original out decision.
Turned out to be an umpire's call, but it was very straightforward. If there was no bat, that looked dead. Kusal Mendes thought it could have been a feather, but not to be this time. Out for 14, Sri Lanka, 37 for 3.
पाक है तो ऐड टू कार्ट है। इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम, हर जगह चले, फायदे पे फायदा दे।
पे पाक आज ही अपने बैंक से बनवा।
Charita Solanka was the captain of the Sri Lanka T20Is, but in as a player, hasn't had a great run in the recent past, but take nothing away from him as a player. Very, very talented left-handed batter, can bring a surprise, and he's up against a right arm leg spinner.
Yazosa, the umpire on debut, was asked to make the decision for the first time in international cricket, and the right one. Straightforward one, but he was courageous enough to make it straight away. Was an inside edge. He's been given. Not reading the googly on that occasion, Dhananjaya De Silva, inside edge and a good catch behind the stumps.
I wonder what's going on here. There was some confusion because the umpire said not out. He didn't think it was out, but then Dhananjaya De Silva started walking. It was quite apparent and obvious that the wrong had taken the inside edge. So let's see, this is confirmation. Definite wrong, looking to drive, yes. Under edge, almost getting stuck in the midriff, but doesn't matter. He's held on to it. He's surprised, and now a first a no and then a yes. Sri Lanka losing wickets close to each other. Dhananjaya De Silva out for 10. It's 38 for 4.
पे पाक है तो पाकिस्तानियत है। इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम, हर जगह चले।
पे पाक आज ही अपने बैंक से बनवाएं।
Slip in now for Janit Lane again. And I do remember him making his international debut as a T20I player, then left out. But it's the end of the over, we'll talk about it. 38 for 4.
तो शॉपिंग बेशुमार है। इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम, हर जगह चले, फायदे पे फायदा दे।
पे पाक आज ही अपने बैंक से बनवाएं।
Shanaka and Hasaranga, the two all-rounders left, and then Sri Lanka goes down to the tail. Asalanka and Lianage just in. Ishara the one missing out for 0, the others getting into double figures, but nothing really to talk about in that scorecard we've just seen.
But how about that over on his comeback game from Shadab? Picked up 2 wickets.
Goodness, played it from his off stump. Just played it so late. Loved the ball a little bit and took it virtually from his off stump there, and he gets 3.
Risk and reward. Played it quite well in the end. He's all right there. Moved away from the leg stump to be able to deal with that spin from the left armour of Sri Lanka.
So Nawaz, a very handy cricketer for Pakistan, whether he's the ball in hand or as a lower order batter. Lianage on strike. Well, you spoke about Shadab's first over and those 2 wickets. Kusal Mendis was the first, and then Dhananjay Opperongan.
Yeah, to be able to perform well as a player, you have to go through the morale of understanding the conditions, the pitch and the opposition. And that's how you perform well. And if you go with one mindset, you're going to attack the opposition, doesn't work in these conditions. Now, I don't know why players are impelled in this format. They have to go out and go after the bowlers. At times, you have to hold back. Remember that song from Kenny Rogers, your favorite one, Gambler? When to hold back? Hold on.
You should know the time to throw and the time to keep it.
Exactly.
See, on this surface now, Sri Lanka needs to alter their targets and plans. Yes, the average score here is 164 batting first, but at the moment I don't think that's not even a consideration.
It's all about playing the overs now. Forge a partnership, reassess at the end of 15th over how they are placed, and then think of accelerating. At the moment, the name of the job is play conservatively, especially with the fact that Pakistani spinners are bowling very well.
At the moment, under 6 runs and over. Sri Lankan rate of scoring. Oh, bit of turn, bit of loop. 8 overs done. 44 for 4.
पाक है तो पाकिस्तानियत है। इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम हर जगह चले, फायदे पे फायदा दे। बेबाक है, बेबाक है, बेबाक है।
Eight gone, 44 for 4 at the moment. Just a reminder, if you've just joined us, that Pakistan decided to bowl first after they won the toss. And they've done well, 2 wickets for the pacers, 2 for spinners. Shadab, what a comeback, 2 wickets in his very first over. Last he appeared in this format for the country back in June 2025. And the problems for Sri Lanka dealing with spin continues. Recent times you've seen them losing quite a few wickets and not being able to score freely against spin. When they were not so long ago in Pakistan playing that Tri-Nation, it was quite evident that that was something that they were looking to improve before the World Cup. Because they'll be playing almost all their games. Right here now, that's really sloppy. There was no need for that kind of a throw, which wasn't really aimed properly either.
So I think the strength of Sri Lanka has been in the power play. They've done really well. And they've struggled in the middle, and today they've struggled in both categories. So now they don't have the opportunity of getting ahead of the game in the power play, where they came out poorly, and now they're in a precarious position. 47 for 4.
It's a good call. And luckily a great response from Asalanka, went through with it. Shadab's first over, John. Really pretty straight delivery, went on with that sweep and completely missed that. Hitting that back leg, and then this one again, playing away from the body, the wrong one. That faint inside edge.
That's right, it was a dream start for him. Tony Leonish looking to sweep first ball, really full delivery. Maybe knock that up the ground to start, get off strike, and then inside edge, well taken behind the stumps for his second wicket.
Yeah, speaking of spin, still that third option is available in abroad. The mystery spinner hasn't been in operation yet. Even the captain can bowl a bit if required, but they've got 3 frontline spinners, and then not to forget, that's a beautiful delivery, dragging the batter out on that front foot. Enough turn to beat the bat. 9 gone, 48 for 4.
बेपाक है तो पाकिस्तानियत है. इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम, हर जगह चले. बेपाक.
आज ही अपने बैंक से बनवाएं.
And 5 bowlers have been in operation, 2 of them being spinners, and as we were talking about it, John, they've got Syam Ayub, who can also bowl a bit, and he's been the pick for them. Of course, Nawaz and Abrar being there in that 11 for a while now, and Shadab's inclusion just improves these options, and is always so good as a captain in a T20 format to have like 7-8 batters and then plenty of bowling options when required.
So you got the luxury of having Nawaz, really offers you a lovely batting option. So they're really strong in this department. And he's had a really good last 6 months. He's come on royal. He's man of the series, man of the match on many of occasions now. Big appeal, but well outside the off stump. They're running hard. It's going to be hauled in. It's just the 2, but Nawaz has come on in leaps and bounds. He's always been in and out the side, but what's happened now is he's put in some sterling performances, and now he's one of the first names in the team sheet.
Such a crucial phase of the game, over number 7 to 15, where you just build that base, that foundation for a big score. And this impact was way outside off. He's trying to drag that from outside off stump. They had their power play in the 30s, losing 2 wickets, and then further dent, a double wicket over from Shadab, right at the end of the power play.
Too long ago they bowled up for 94, the lowest score, T20s against Bangladesh. So they've got some bad memories coming back here at this ground, and hopefully they can put in a better performance here. They're going to need to bat really well in these last 10.
Oh. 164, the average first inning score in the 9 games that have been played here. Surprisingly, 6 of them have been won by sides batting first. They really have to decide which bowler and when to just press that accelerator. Want to go maybe between 7 and 9 runs and over somewhere to end up with 130 plus. But he's picked that up and he's got hold of it. You could just tell by the sound of ball on bat. Got right underneath that, planted that foot to the pitch of the ball and launched it properly.
Launching it, as you said, is a beautiful stroke. This is a good matchup for the batting side. Left-hander, left-arm orthodox with the turn. And this is the matchup they want to do a lot more often, this batting partnership. Try and get a partnership of some stature. Get themselves a launching pad for those last 5 overs.
Now Sri Lanka will keep strike. End of another over. 10 gone, 59 for 4.
विपाक है तो